I'm going to talk about how to use the Kids A-Z app for reading and for Headsprout. First, you can either install the app or you can use a website. If you want to record audio, record your voice, then the app generally works better. It's on the App Store for iPhone and iPad. It's on the Play Store for Android phones and tablets. So we can install that, or we can go to kidsaz.com and we'll put in our teacher's name. So I am Daniel from Satit PIM, and we'll wait. They're a little overloaded, just like every online service. So you'll find your name on the list. If you're a parent and you want to log in, you want to connect to your student's account, you can log in right up here. But you don't have that yet, so I'll show you how to get a login in a few minutes. But after you have a login, you can log in by clicking the parent link up at the top. Log into the student and give this the password that I provided for you. And you'll see progress, and over here on the right is your avatar. As you get more stars, you can buy things for your avatar. And on the three dots at the top right, you'll see parents. So if you want to connect to a parent account, parents need to come in here, put in their first and last name and email, and send it out, and then they will get a login that they can use at the login page. First thing we want to do is go to the Headsprout placement. So there's a placement test to figure out what our student's reading level is, and I want you to not have a high ego for this, because a lot of our students are reading at second grade or third grade level in the US, and that's still good. That's a good level. And they may be seventh grade or eighth grade. There are very few students who don't study international school from kindergarten who will be in seventh grade or eighth grade and also read seventh grade, eighth grade. It's really not common. So you'll take this placement test and it will tell you where you need to start. Placement test takes about an hour, sometimes a little bit less, and it will tell you what your reading level is and what your Headsprout level is. So Headsprout is a program that has three phases. The first phase is early reading, which teaches all about phonics and how to read words out loud and do basic reading stuff like kindergarten or first grade. And a lot of our students who can read well don't have that yet, so it's actually good if they go back and learn phonics and how to pronounce words they don't know. It will also work on their pronunciation and improve pronunciation, so that's good too. So that's the first phase, and that's about 80 levels. The second phase is reading comprehension, and we'll teach how to read and answer certain kinds of questions, especially who, what, when, where, why, how, and author's purpose and sequencing and other things that are commonly asked in English classes, and that's about 50 levels. And then there's a third phase, which is advanced reading comprehension, which covers the same kinds of things but with more difficult text. So at the top here, at the top left, you can choose Headsprout. Once you finish the placement test, you can go to your episodes, or you can choose reading, and you can go to the reading room. And at the reading room, there are all kinds of levels for you. So we have some suggested books. I put everybody on level A, but a lot of students will not be on level A, so you can choose your own level. find a level that's good for you. After the student does Headsprout and test, I'll know about what level the student is at, and I can put them at that level. Then for each reading, sorry, they're still a little bit slow. We can read and listen.
Animals, Animals, written by
to us.
Cheryl Ryan. Giraffes are very tall with long necks. Giraffes have spots all over their bodies and short horns on their heads.
In the app, does this very well.
Elephants are the
Once we finish, excuse me, once we finish the story, we'll have a chance to go back and read for ourselves. We'll get some stars, 10 stars for this. We'll have a chance to go back and read the book ourselves. We can listen to it again if we want, or we can go back and read it ourselves. Here at the top right, after we practice reading, we can record and send a recording to the teacher. There's also places to keep notes, new words that you learned, and put sticky notes on. Okay, so we can keep a word journal, and that word journal goes through everywhere. And then our notes are for this story only, and then we can have little markups, so we can highlight words that we think are important. Okay. So that's how you use Kids A to Z. And if anybody has any questions, please let me know.